Dark Surge!
Aegis Wall!
Charmed Touch!
Summon Running Ally! Hello? Can you hear me? Can you see me? Is this the right class? The class you were looking for, or the class I was looking for? I'm just kidding. Misdirection and illusion is the art of this class. Of course, here I am. And the magic that follows, I'm sure you will enjoy. But you cannot take it all in from over there. Come closer, come closer. All right, everyone. Welcome in. Today, one of the most misunderstood and most dangerous disciplines in advanced magical history, illusion. Its physical counterpart, glamour weaving, will also be taught in this class. Now, let's begin with the correction. Illusion is not lying. Illusion is not trickery. Illusion is belief manipulation. And belief in the arcanum world is force, a magical force. Unlike charm, which works through emotional restoration or influence, illusion works through cognition, through perception, through expectation. Charm asks the heart to shift, while illusion challenges the mind. Mechanically, illusion uses your intelligence modifier. Because you are not persuading, you are rewriting the interpretation. Let me explain. When you cast an illusion spell, you are presenting the target's mind with a narrative. The mind must then decide, does this align with what I believe to be true? And if yes, it accepts it. If no, it rejects it. So the illusion becomes a battle of the mind. You're not overpowering someone, you are outthinking them. A wise illusionist studies lighting, angles, environmental consistencies, psychological biases, and timing. An illusion cast poorly collapses instantly, while an illusion that casts in preparation becomes reality, at least temporarily. Now, here is where it becomes more interesting. Illusion and glamour weaving go hand in hand. Illusion alters belief while glamour weaving alters manifestation. Think of illusion as cognitive and glamour as aesthetic. If illusion convinces you flames exist, glamour points them out to the world. And imagine this. You cast illusion to make enemies believe your horse burns with celestial fire. Then you glamour weave physical-like manifestations onto its mane. Now, this illusion gains texture, movement, heat disorientation. Belief strengthens it. Glamour weaving is the art of charming the universe itself. But unlike charm, which uses charisma, glamour weaving also requires intelligence, much like its other half, illusion. Why? Because you are negotiating with reality through structured magical logic. You must understand the physics of your illusion. You must maintain consistency. The universe tolerates artistry. It does not tolerate contradiction. Now, let's talk mechanics. To glamour weave, you must use your intelligence as your primary stat. Pay a minimum of 3 levels per 1 feat embedded into the glamour. Let me break that down clearly. If you want glamored creation to possess 1 functional feat ability, it costs 3 spell slots minimum. Each additional feat embedded increases cost accordingly. You are not simply decorating, you are constructing a temporary arcane construct. Now, bonus conditions may be added If you want your glamored flames to impose fear, and that's a bonus condition. If you want your projected phantom beast to impose disadvantage upon approach, that is a bonus condition. Each condition increases the spell slot level. Glamour weaving is scalable, but it is not cheap. Now, let's address something advanced. Completely glamour weaving a familiar, this is not summoning a real spirit. This is constructing a fully functional illusionary entity that has been glamour weaved, imbuing in it not just your magic and your soul, but your creature familiar's chi and its soul as well. And this four-part contract, all of them come together to form what is known as glamour weaving. To summon a familiar that has been completely glamour weaved, you must pay its level times 2, double. You're not calling something from the veil, you are fabricating persistent manifestation. Now, here is the balancing mechanic. All feat and abilities that Glamored Familiar count now at times half value. Multiply them by 0.5. If this would grant +2 armor, it now grants an additional +1. If this would deal 4 damage, it now deals an additional +2. However, its synergy bonus also increases. Normal synergy between Beast and Master is times 0.5, much like the values of their feats, but during a fully glamour weaved construct, your souls are bonded so closely that it goes from 0.5 to 1.5. This is close to a Beast Awakening as possible in the Spells and Scepters module. Because glamour weaved constructs are psychologically synchronized to you, they are not independent beings. They are extensions of your narrative control, and their enhanced synergy reflects that unity. You sacrifice raw power, you gain coordination. Now, let's talk strategy. Illusion alone can create false openings, mask a retreat, force mispositioning, or cause hesitation, but glamour weaving amplifies illusion into battlefield presence. A glamored wall of thorns might not physically restrain, but if reinforced visually and cognitively, enemies will move around it, which changes positioning. And, as we've said before, positioning wins fights. Illusion is particularly strong against predictive ward casters, overconfident duelists, and strategists who rely on visual cues. Because if you alter their inputs, you alter their decisions. But here is the weakness. Illusion collapses under the direct verification. If someone interacts physically with your glamored flame and feels no heat, the belief breaks. The illusion flame, the belief breaks. If someone closes their eyes and relies on non-visual senses, the illusion weakens. This is why high-level illusionists layer stimuli: sound, light, motion, heat, shimmer, emotional suggestion. Consistency is everything. And now, mindset. There are two types of illusionists: your tactical illusionist, who uses deception to gain advantage, and your narrative illusionist, who reshapes the battlefield story entirely. A tactical illusion might create a duplicate, a narrative illusionist might create a burning skyline. Both are valid, both glamour weaving pushes you into a narrative territory. When you paint flames on your horse, you're not just gaining intimidation, you're controlling the atmosphere, and the atmosphere shapes decision making. In long form campaigns, illusion and glamour become incredibly powerful socially. Projected wealth, projected authority, projected danger. A glamored sigil glowing faintly on your cloak might convince a noble that you outrank them. A subtle illusion of looming guards might prevent the violence without a single spell slot of evocation. Now, let's talk synergy for illusion. Illusion pairs well with Arcane Prediction, Spell Shaper, Prepared Genius, and Leyline Awareness. Glamour pairs well with companion builds. Now, let's also imagine a scenario for this. If you are outnumbered, instead of evoking recklessly, you project an illusionary reinforcements. Then glamour weave visual presence, footsteps, shadows, armor glinting in the torchlight. Enemies hesitate, momentum slow, and your allies reposition. Victory without brute force. This is an art. If charms unlock curses, wards deny the impact, evocation controls the pleasure, then illusion rewrites perception. And glamour, well, it rewrites the presentation. Together, they turn the battlefield into your stage. If you're ready to perform, then it is all yours. You are the author. Hope that you guys have enjoyed this class on illusion and glamour weaving, and we can't wait to see you guys next time. But for now, understand this: reality is not what exists, reality is what's believed.